Pants me in a Leonard Cohen afterlife. Emergency flashers on that good American rental muscle. There in the ditch, off the one-lane highway, is this orange Mustang. Convertible with out-of-state plates and a couple up front fights the mountain wind to read a giant map. I'm like, damn, to bust out an actual map? You must be really, really lost. And I'm lost too. I make zines with my own money. I'm 37. I made a recovery zine, off to a hot start on Jeopardy, till the muscles relaxers kick in and I ship my shiny white suit. Is this real? Asking, is this real? Doesn't matter. It's happening. Further down in the mud, some found soul tied a get well soon balloon to a dead buck's antler. Driving to work the morning after the election, 4 a.m., and some found souls already strangled the neck of a fir tree with a rumpins banner. So I asked the guy, do cats have butts or just buttholes? Because I just don't know, man. I really don't trust the way a flag can wave, but not in a friendly way. All those star-spangled banners doing what banners all do, ban. I don't trust people certain of their place in the world, me especially, waiting with soapy hands for the auto faucet to register that I'm human, asking the auto faucet nicely, begging the machine for water. Nosebleed on a rush hour bus. My songs, every time a door pulls open, a voice inside shouts, "Don't let the dog out," as a dog rushes past. The sign at the SF Public Library playground reads, "All adults must be accompanied by a child." The librarian says, yes, now it has to, but look how it's learned to read. I hear a soft shoe when I tap my heart, and a tightness in my chest for a bag of baby carrots abandoned at the mall. My little sister texts to say she's been kidnapped, and later by her friends. They said, hey, let's go get pizza, it's Friday. Then they drive her to the DMV. She sits in the parking lot, wondering what horses think of cars. I tell her how I feel about the 24-hour automated laundromat. A vending machine there hums itself to sleep when no one's looking. I sit with it and fold a small flag into a smaller triangle. When no one's looking, I think the most human thing to do is shout, "Wake up! Give me a detergent cake and no phosphates." My sister and I bond on a train that's died from booze. A plainclothes cop pulls a gun on a man who may not be on his medication, if he was ever even on medication. Never once flashes a badge. Was he ever even on the force? Badge is like a flag that's calcified. They say if you see something, say something. My little sister says something and they say you're seeing things. And it bothers me. That really bothers me off. That the same thing happens to my sister-in-law, who's older. Oh, and our mom. Makes her so furious, she gets down on her knees, flips over the plastic table in the empty pizza box. I wish I could touch her anger. No, it's not for you, and besides, you'd probably break it. We witness a dead fish dance down the beach. Not dead, but strung up. In the fog, we thought it was a buoy. Then it starts moving, jostling, spasms, flopping, almost bobbing, like 100 yards down the trace of waves in the wet sand. That's farther than any of the best football players at Candlestick Park, juking, and it swims past us and grunts. Grunts. Have you ever heard a fish make a sound? We're rooting for it now. There's a moment where I believe it could walk into the Hall of Fame. Then there's the moment it tangles in a rabbit snare some amateur has set up near the berm. It's like, can we try? Can we please try to make it good for others? This dead fish out here is trying to crawl, and certain rabbits, live on the frickin' beach. And this magician pulls one from his Make America Great hat and dabs me with it as if to burn. Is this real? Asking, is this real? Don't matter. It's happened. In the park, I see a man in a nice suit kick a damn goose. Just haul off and throttle it. Looks like he might stab me, and it's very easy to lose your nerve. That's a messed up thing to do. Real close to my face, he says, yeah, it is a messed up thing to do, and his eyes are wide open, he says, and they are. I'm at work and I think I'm gonna die at work. This isn't noble. I want to call my sister. I want to write the vending machine a nice letter. A construction truck beeps in reverse. The guy runs off. Piss runs down while I wait for him to die. Like a man, horrified to discover he's going to die like an animal. A small old man still dances like a 5-year-old when he has to pee. A little big girl now eats an ice cream cone all by herself. When she feels it melt down her arm, she throws it on the ground and shouts, "Ah, Daddy, kill it, kill it, kill it!" My uncle says he's got a guy who buys chopped American muscle, ounce by bloody ounce. I said, man, if I had a hen for every time I heard that, we'd bring this town to its knees Sundays at our no-charge omelet parlor.